Hey everyone, so TR here, and I am representing OakSmart. And today we have a special guest. We have Tim here, who's going to represent TradingLink and answer some questions for us. So, how are you doing, Tim, today?
Great, man. How are you?
Good, doing not too bad, not too bad. All right, so let's dig into it, if you don't mind. So, first, let's just have a short introduction. So, what do you feel are the unique innovation that TradingLinks bring to users? What's new in terms of their approach and how they innovate the industry?
Yeah, great question. What we're building over here is something that we haven't really seen with a lot of other companies. So the main thing that we provide is actual transparency. So traders are able to actually see all the options from their copiers, the exact statistics. And so we do this through API connections to their actual brokerages. So we can see all the data, every single trade that the traders have ever taken. And so this allows real-time transparency. And, a lot of retail traders or high-level traders, they need to see the data in order to make the informed decisions. We've integrated this new app that has both long and reverse copy trades, and we offer thousands of brokers and different trading systems. So that's the main thing. If you had to describe it in one word, it would be transparency.
Transparency. That's pretty cool because that's one thing that OakSmart was pretty excited when we were going to collab with TradingLink was the idea that transparency factor. So this theme of transparency that the TradingLink app brings, what do you think that means for the industry and for the OakSmart user?
Yeah, so it's more of a breakthrough, not just for TradingLink, but for the entire industry. And so I think the main thing that it will give is execution detail and profit distribution. It really weeds out the weak professional traders
Nice.
and a
Yeah.
lot of grifters who you always see on Twitter big P&Ls, but nobody really shares their API, especially on Twitter. So now we can actually weed out who's not good and who's the best,
Yeah.
and who is the best will be rewarded, and the actual users who are copying will be rewarded. So it's a win-win for everybody.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So then let's switch a little bit because I know that the app also added some social features. So how do you think this will attract a broader range of users in general? Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, so Twitter is
Yeah.
a big social hub. A lot of traders, especially retail traders, are on
Yeah.
Twitter, and they
Yeah.
love that social component. They love seeing other people's ideas,
Yeah.
and then especially the more retail ones, they want to copy the bigger accounts who have a lot of followers, right?
Yeah. It's
So
the same idea. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, instead of copying the people who have a lot of followers who could just be, lying and not actually know how to trade very well, they can
Yeah.
copy the people with the best data. So we're going
Yeah.
to integrate this social type of platform where there's going to be a feed and they can see all the different trading ideas, and they can actually go to the profiles and see who can actually back up their trading ideas. And so
Yeah.
that will be really good to have, especially with the transparency. And newer traders are obviously a lot less confident, and they don't really know right from wrong, especially with different trading styles. So
Yeah.
this will really be able to, show them what's right, see, okay, this guy is consistently profitable. What trading strategies are they doing? And
Yeah.
now they
There's a
can
learning
copy
part
that
that
type
goes
of,
with it.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that's pretty cool because it's not only is it facilitating someone, at least showing you what to do, but there's also it educates the users on understanding a little bit more the process, so they can better use their apps themselves, and then so I think that's pretty cool. I think that's pretty damn cool. So and now the other obviously like one big part of managing funds is that you guys have implemented like the smart risk management system, which one is the highlight of the app. How do you think like TradingLink will use this system to reduce the risk or for the trading risk for the VIP client, just like OakSmart? How do you guys implement this for this service?
Yeah, I think I think the number one most important thing in trading by itself is risk management. And
Yeah.
the first thing we're doing is offering the professional traders who they themselves deploy this professional risk management. They themselves know how much risk to do on every trade, right? But just to do it a step further, because
Yeah.
a lot of even professional traders go on losing streaks and maybe make rash decisions. We have an actual software that's the risk management system. So whenever there's losing streaks or stuff like that, the software will be able to see that and maybe risk less on that
Yeah.
particular trader. And so the system can analyze the trading conditions of the market as well, and each dynamic signal provider. And so it automatically adjusts risk parameters. And then the user themselves on TradingLink can decide how much capital to use per signal, or they can use a percentage based to do the same ratio as the actual trader. So the user themselves can do it, and then we have our own built-in software as well.
Yeah, I like that 3 layers where the users actually have some control in terms of how much they're willing. Then that combines with their own growth as understanding how it works. Plus you have TradingLink itself, and then you have the traders' knowledge and skills. So you have 3 layers of risk management, which makes this pretty interesting also for all our users. So we're excited about this. So with all these innovation into play, like what are the expectation that you have for the application of the TradingLink app, and how do you think that will move the needle, or that will push the industry forward?
Yeah, great question. I think the TradingLink application itself, because we had the web version. The web version is great, but the application itself, I think the UI is just going to be so intuitive, especially for retail traders. They're going to be able to use the app so much better. And then I think worldwide, as the app rolls out, we can add tons of things. I think it's going to be the industry standard for copy trading. And we're going to be adding new asset classes, new risk management capabilities. And I don't think it's just going to be a tool. I think it's going to be the cornerstone of the industry, especially in copy trading.
Nice. It's really like innovating the way business is done, or copy trading is done, rather than the tool itself. So that's what we're looking forward to see how that plans out. And also having all these possibilities of you have a system going on, but it's more like a concept that guys are innovating with. Therefore, that will grow and adjust in the future. But to adjust, again, there's a need for user feedback, because the whole point is that you guys will optimize as you get involved with how things works, what the users wants, how the market changes. So we know that user feedback would be a crucial point. So what specific plan does TradingLink have in order to get those feedback and ensure that continuous optimization in the future?
Yeah, we love feedback. I mean, that's when you're doing it right, you're going to have good feedback. And when you need to improve, you'll obviously get feedback of suggestions. So a big one is social media, monitoring our Twitter accounts. People are always commenting on there. In the actual app, there's going to be a support section and a feedback section. So support will be able to see where users are struggling on the app, and we can fix that. And then a feedback section, people can say what they want to add to the app. And so we'll be constantly monitoring that. And then we're also going to do webinars where we can describe certain features where maybe people need help. If we see a lot of people are struggling with the same issue, we can make YouTube videos about it. And then in those webinars, we'll also have a spot for people to comment and provide their own feedback as well.
Yeah, and then the loop keep going. That's pretty cool. So let's switch a little bit where now we understand what the app brings, and then how you guys are continually improving the feedback connection with the users. But in terms of stability and security, so obviously you're gonna grow. A lot of the tedious point is really about how to keep, especially in fintech, is how to keep the data, the security of the data. So what kind of measures TradingLink app will implement to make sure that the trading experience is stable and also that the user's data is protected?
Great question. Yeah, I think I mean, especially in this new tech environment, data is
Yeah.
essentially gold, right? So we have to protect our gold, especially with these professional traders and high capital environment. So we
Yeah.
use like state of the art encryption in fintech. We partner with companies that specialize in this globally with the top tier companies, not just our company. So we have a lot of trust in those companies as well. And then we also use basically the essentially the risk management software was built.
Yeah.
All our software is built essentially with professional coders and developers who are very trusted. It's not just built by some random people like other
Yeah.
companies
Yeah.
do. We use
Hmm.
professional companies who actually build the software itself and use professional software providers that actually encrypt the data. And we do multi-level verification, such as text message authorization, 2FA. So stuff like that
Hmm.
is very important
Yeah.
to protect everyone's data.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah. So basically, like you guys are just following the top practices in the industry, and then this is what the data is as safe as it gets. So now I would like just to, because I'm curious also about how, what I like about this idea of copy trading is that it's not just limited by a few traders that are groomed by a company, but it's a continuous expansion of talent. And then therefore the better as talent goes, then you just guys are creating a platform, a hub for them to work from, and then therefore, grow their following. So I'm interested to know now, what are the strategies? So how do you attract traders globally? Because it's not just local and it's a continuous thing. So how do you guys, once you launch the app, how do you will manage, or what will be the ways that you will attract even more worldwide talent?
Yeah, for sure. So there's a couple of things we do. For
Yeah.
example, the companies, you know, based over in Europe and Asia, and for me, I'm in the U.S., so I have my
Mm.
network of U.S. traders here.
Yeah.
You know, we're trading is very global, especially the foreign exchange markets. I mean, it's literally trading global pairs. So I
Mm.
think it spreads a lot in the sense of word of mouth. When people have good experiences on the platform, they're going to share it with their friends. And then it's not just a trading tool, it's a global platform of ideas. Like I mentioned, we have that social aspect
Yeah.
where we want people to really interact on a daily basis, share their trades. We
Yeah.
have multiple copy trading modes. And then we also have an incubation within the app. So
Okay.
if traders are good, but they don't have a big following, we can help them increase their following and spread their word within their local community, right? So,
Yes. Yes. Yes.
you know, we know where these traders are from, and we can help
Mhm.
get their name out in their market and the global market as well.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's what I think is interesting is that instead of, yeah, you guys are providing just the best environment for traders to grow as traders, to perform, and also to get their make themselves known. And then this is a win-win then, because the best there is, then the best, the copy trading, the best service the users have. And then therefore, this is why I think like the concept is pretty, really innovative. And then we're looking forward to see how it unfolds and how our corporation will span out.
Yeah, I think
So
it's going to be
Tim,
great.
I thank you. Yeah, thank you for your time today. That's all I got. I just wanted to have a good introduction of, the new app that's been launched, and then what are the main features, and to help their users understand how it works and how it benefits OakSmart in general, and also especially whoever wants to use the trading app directly. So thanks for your time. I really appreciate it. And then, yeah, hope to see you in another one. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for having me, guys. We look forward to the partnership.
Uh, awesome. All right. See you, Tim.